In 338 AC, in faraway Essos, Daenerys Targaryen died. Her dragons had long since dispersed. Viserion was locked in King's Landing's dragon pit, waiting for a worthy rider. Drogon was soon tamed by a certain Mokoro Kaidar, while Rhaella Targaryen, Daenerys' daughter and only child, continued to ride Rhaegal. This was not the last the world would hear of the House of the Dragon. Meanwhile, in the north, the Bolton bloodstain continued to spread out over the northern tablecloth. The next target of Bolton expansion was the county of Blackpool, in the small duchy of Oldcastle. Yet again, no significant allies dared to join the Bolton prey. The young Lord Roose II slate, and so the war was over in months. Another significant addition to the Bolton realm, which was starting to look more and more like the Red Kingdom of old. This strong military position was further strengthened by the marriage of Lord Roose IV to Alysanne Stark in 339 AC. The marriage between the young couple, each 14 years of age, made the little Lord of the Dreadfort the brother-in-law of boy King Medgar Stark, and was celebrated as a shrewd match by Bolton loyalists. The Stark loyalist reaction was more reserved, with some claiming late King Rickon would roll over in his grave if he knew about this match. Lord Roose IV got quite a striking figure at the altar. The young knight, for he had been knighted in the Southron tradition the year before, looked lean and muscled from the years of hard training with John Massey. Roose possessed the characteristic piercing Bolton eyes, and while the lad was still prone to the occasional voice break, it was already clear his adult voice would be commanding and authoritative. It wasn't long until young Roose also proved his worth in combat. At the local Overton melee of 340 AC, the armored lad of 15 bested fighter after fighter with his Morning Star, emerging victorious even against the famed warrior Harrion Overton, and all without a scratch on him. Roose was not so lucky in the Blue Hills melee of the next year, where he took an injury in several places and was eventually bested by Morgan Mormont. In 341 AC, the Bolton realm was shocked by the sudden death of Donnell Bolton, the blind lord of Ramsgate. Many suspected foul play, though none were able to point to a definitive suspect, as the lord had had many enemies. Lord Roose mourned the death of his uncle, despite their crimes against his father. Lord Donnell and Lady Shira were not replaced as regents, however. Roose IV had finally come of age. He had already cast his gaze southward once again. War was on the horizon, but first it was time for practice. As one of the first acts as the acting lord, Roose organized the first Grand Bolton melee in generations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJO Gaming, and welcome back to your boy Lord Roose IV, the Young of the Dreadfort, and welcome back to the Great Dreadfort melee of 342 AC. As you can maybe hear, I have a bit of a cold. We're not going to let that stop us. We're just going to keep going. But if I lose my voice halfway through this thing, that's the reason. Probably not. But let's see. The warriors of the Dreadfort who have put their name forward for the melee have arrived in the Dreadfort. A great feast shall be held, and then all shall enter the fighting fields upon the morrow to begin the battle. Let the fight begin, indeed. Indeed. So, there's a couple of things we can do right now. What do we have a plot going? No plots at all, huh? We could try to get our wife to become queen in the north. That's one thing we could do. We could try to join the court of King Medgar. We could try to murder our king, of course. That's always a good idea, right? 50% is actually not bad. We're not even on the council. I think we will wait for to be on the council, because I think we will do a better job once we're on the council, right? What do you guys think? And then, of course, we have a lot of stuff to conquer still. This man? Are we still in truce with you? Yeah. 8348, another 6 years then. And this little boy, who we are in truce with for another 5 years, so we cannot really expand in this direction just yet. Let's have the melee first, and then I will think over what we will do plot-wise. Maybe King Rickon will offer us a position on the council. Iron King German of the Iron Throne accepted King Orson of Mountain and Vale's peace offer. Oh, wait, peace, okay. How's the Vale doing? Are they back again? Back together again? Back together again. No, it's the Trident Independent then. No, she's Lady Paramount. The early stage of the melee were chaotic and frenzied, and have left fields trampled and villages have torn down. Many have been forced to leave the battle either by injury or defeat, and the final warriors are left to fight to be the champion. This is too exciting. I will watch every fight intensely. Nah, I'm not interested in every fight. I'm interested in the top ones. And Commander Jon Snow has inherited something. He's been Lord Commander for quite a while, I think. No, only about 12 years. See how long he remains as such. BM of Whitewood. Ah, yes, that's my my bodyguard. We mentioned him even in one of the recaps. So he's still our bodyguard, and he has won against Norrin Tolhart. They both have significant combat skill. A worthy winner. He won, huh? BM of Whitewood won my tourney. That's good. After many hours of intense battle, the melee is finally over. The final group provided a fine spectacle for all those present. Doubtless, songs will be made about the Dreadfort melee of 8342. We gotta work on that name, guys. That's a shit name. Thank you all for coming. Everybody likes me a bit more. That's good. We can now hold the tourney. I think also what we wanted to do was to get a good weapon, right? Ideally, a Valyrian blade. Let's see if we can find somebody with a Valyrian sword. Swords, axes, and arax. Lancel Lannister. Faila wields Valyrian steel arak. So we were looking kind of for somebody who is not a big name, because the inheritance rules are quite strange. Yeah, so the inheritance is either the current heir, a grandchild, grandchild, sibling, the other. Any child, grandchild, spouse, the current heir, regardless of location, leash, any vassal. So let's look at Faila. So we're looking for somebody who has no family and is not married. Which is going to be tricky, because only then will we have a chance to inherit the sword once we murder them. Or if I'm die of old age or something. Faila or Faila, I think. Yeah, Faila, this woman, I think. You have the Valyrian steel arak? You do. Okay. But you don't want to join me, I guess. Would not accept an invitation to my court. Now, okay. He does have gonorrhea. What would it take? False religion. Okay, I guess it's not gonna happen then. We could try to kidnap her. We don't have any plots going right now anyway. 29%. That's not high. Could we? Are there any other candidates other than her? I don't think so, really. There's a bunch of people who have armor, or I have a bunch of people have daggers. I don't really want a dagger. I want a full-on sword. Lancel wields Ice, Lord Commander Jon Snow wields Longclaw. Pirate Lord, Lancelin Dane. Stannis Baratheon wields Lightbringer. Raps Pincer. Gwaine Hightower. I think she's pretty much the only one who we have any chance to actually grab the sword from. And I think also if you're deceitful and cruel or something, you can also just take it from them when they're in your prison. But we're neither, so that's not gonna happen. Let's just try to kidnap her, see if we can convince people to help us out with that. Some, but I don't think it will be enough. But let's try anyway. Should be worth the price if we are able to. Otherwise, we can just have a sword made. We could do that anyway, I guess. Yeah, let's just do it. Weaponsmith to forge me a deadly weapon. 200 gold. Is that enough for that? Let's see. Oh, for the seat on the conclave. Oh, my maester is an archmaester. Send for a new maester, please. 10 gold. That's quite a lot, actually. Who's the new maester? This man. Maester Gladden. He is shit. You're shit, Maester Gladden. Okay, well, luckily I grew up. So I don't need a maester anymore. And we don't have any kids yet. So that should be fine. Wickenden War for Sir Damon's claim on Mountain and Vale. Wickenden War. Lord Harold of Wickenden has declared a revolt against this man. Okay, how's the war going in the Trident, though? 16% in favor of the king in the King of the Iron Throne. All right. Okay. Yeah, she took back King's Landing, huh? It's a real republic now. The city is actually the capital of the holding. That's good. Man, why are you still alive? Look at this. Like, the Westerlands and Dorne, all hater by minus 100%. This is not gonna... Yeah, I would have expected her, the Tarashi, to be ousted long ago. And Mountain of Vale was the only power that stood in between them. But they are weakening as well, so... With Aaron of Crackle, usurped the title Lordship of Lannisport. Oh, where's the Smith coming from then? Balthazar Stark, yada yada yada. Silenced. A fine idea. Okay, we'll invite... Oh, the master at Master of Arms John, of course. He's my Master of Arms. Is great, actually. He has found a weaponsmith who's hiding in Ramsgate. Yeah, we can invite him, sure. That is fine. Hello, Theomore, the weaponsmith. Paranoid, family person, envious, greedy. I think he might steal my sword. Yeah, probably. I will cross my enemies with a mace. Do not need any fills. Craft me something effective. I guess we can't do better than that. That we can do the highest tier. Do you need to be ambitious for that? I never really know, because I think I do have the money. Oh well, 100 gold is also fine, plus 10 personal combat. That's pretty good. Please give me that old mace. We're already at 95 personal combat, so... How did that happen? Brave, commander. Oh, we're commander. That gives me plus 10, I guess. Okay. Theomore is an authority on metallurgy and has had some theories that can improve the quality of the metal in the items you commissioned. He requires funds to obtain the necessary materials. I don't really trust this man. He's envious and greedy. But sure. You know, 35 gold. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Bowman. Bowman Blackmire. Thanks for the money. We just lost that to our blacksmith. The prices of these weapons are so high, man. Money in CK2 doesn't really make sense. But that's fine. I mean, it's a game in the end. I am most sorry, my lord. The weaponsmith has informed me that the precious metals and special tools needed to produce the mace are impossible to find in my own realm. I can send a man on an expedition to acquire some materials, though it will be costly. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Manila of Iron Throne declared Manila's claim on the Iron Throne. Who are you? Baratheon. Okay. 12k troops versus 34k. Not gonna win that. Unless Dorne and the Westerlands are joining, which they might do. Will this be the end of the Tarashi interregnum? Let's see. This is... Boromont is not pressing his claim again. This is Manila, although he is fighting the Iron Throne. So he joined his sister, I guess. Edene of House Hestwick. But this guy would be king. Terrible person. But I wish the Baratheons luck, you know. Oh, I was pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? That besets me. Oh dear. She's just, right? We can hire someone, I guess. Envious, proud. That's a relief. Okay, fine. She's pregnant, though. That's good. I hope it's mine, though. We'll see soon enough, right? If it doesn't have black hair or red hair. Oh no, red hair is fine. No, I guess we also have some blonde genes in the family through our mother. That could be anything. We can't really find it, prove it genetically. This man, Lord Edwile, my kinsman. Kinsman? Oh yeah, he's a Bolton. Threaten him, I think. He's paranoid and... Yeah, he's craven, so let's threaten him. You are forgiven. Very good. Where is this weapon, man? Finally, the mace has been completed. Master Theomore has brought me a sturdy box which contains the item. My hands are shaking lightly as I open its heavy lid. Alright. Well, what kind of thing is of the Bolton dynasty? +2. Okay, so it's not really any better than it would have been. I think he just pocketed all that money. We can rename the thing. Let's do that. What should we do, though? What should we call it? We had Roose the Shrewd, we had Ramsey, Bolton. We could call it, like, Flair. Is that this sort of a Bolton-y thing? We could call it, Let me know what you guys come up with. I think maybe something related to the Red Kings. There's not really that much known about the Red Kings. There's not like some kind of king who had a very famous weapon or something. I don't think. We could call it like Icebreaker or something to remind ourselves that we need to defeat the Starks, who have the sword Ice. That's pretty good. I think Well, it's not really a flayer, right? It's a mace. The Icebreaker, I think, is nice. Icebreaker. Because it wants to break ice, which is the ancestral sort of destruct, even though they don't hold it anymore. Alright, it's not perfect, so if you guys have any better ideas, please let me know. But that did put us up to 105 personal combat skill. Which is pretty goddamn great, if you ask me. Natural Whispers. Oh, Shira is dead, my former regent. Alright, he was only regent for... Well, I think in the end he was a regent for quite a long time. And now we can make our mom the spy master again, right? Oh, this man, Eric Durwell. Wow, 23 intrigue. Who are you, my man? I guess we could also make our mom the spy master. That would make some sense as well. Or we could make her the new justiciar. She's also pretty good at that. I do think we should have her on the council somehow. And my wife could also be the justiciar, actually. She's pretty good. Yeah, my wife, sure. We can have a bit of a multicultural council. That's fine by me. I should we go, though? We can improve diplomatic relations. Perform statecraft. Yeah, perform statecraft for now is fine, I think. Oh, and John Messi, you can go back to training troops, actually. And then, do I want my mom to be the spy master? Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. She's already my regent. She has quite a lot of experience as a council member. We have a pretty, well, no, not really. I was gonna say we have a pretty diverse council, but no, it's like 6 men to 2 women still. It's not really up to 21st century standards yet. You want some new clothes, Alisan? That's fine, I guess. We wouldn't mind, you know, liking our wife. Getting some more kids out in the bargain. Though I had thought my bodyguard Rickard to be a more reasonable man. His request to be allowed to duel Bowen of Wolf's Den. Oh, this is Rickard the cuckold. He wants to duel somebody. That's fine. That's fine by me, my man. I kind of hope one of these guys will die. Do we have a plot going? Yeah, to kidnap this woman. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, though. It might be better to... we plot to become... Yeah, plot to replace Lord Roche II as Master at Arms. Surely we're better than him. Yeah, a lot better. Come on, Rickard, whatever your name is. Major. We are much better Master at Arms than this guy. Surely you want to make us the Master at Arms. Theodore Bolton. I don't like that. Name after a random ancestor. Rickard. Harlan. Harlan is pretty good. We could call him... no, we will call him... what was our? Donald? Donald, yeah. Let's call him Donald after our great-uncle. Who helped us out so much. After a massive character arc. After trying to kill us many times. Well, not specifically us, I think, but trying to kill our branch of the family many times. He is now at the ultimate redemption arc by being a baby, by us naming our son after him. Very cute. Who do we want to train you? Could have my mom do it. We would have you train in like etiquette, playful and indolent, timid and affectionate, or thrift. Etiquette, I think, is good. Sure, why not? Charitable, slothful, or gluttonous, so 2 of them are terrible. Gregarious, deceitful, and lunatic. Gregarious and deceitful are okay. Lunatic, not so much. The humble, sly, shy, and craven. That's all terrible. Kind, content, trusting, or family person. 3 of those are terrible. Well, 2 of those. Duty. Conscientious. Diligent, honorable, temperate. Those are all good. Thrifty, curious, shrewd, cynical, fashionable, diligent, or simply toward religion. Fussy, patient, greedy, or paranoid. I think these are all good. We will do that. We will have our mom train him at some point. Or can we already do that? Probably. Let's have our mom train him. Mom, you can train your grandchild. The ultimate dream of every grandmother. King George of the Reach died. In suspicious circumstances. Alright. Who is now the king of the Reach? Ah, this little boy. Alright. How's the Baratheon war going? Not well, I think. Iron Throne, Dawson Keep. So none of the major lords have joined. But the realm is also not broken up, so I don't know what happened there. 65% in favor of Lady... 85% in favor of grabbing the trident. Ouch, okay. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't really suck. Oh, we can fight in the rails. Sure, of course. It's time for another melee. Cannot really attack anything at the moment. That's a bit of a shame. We are trying to replace this man as Master at Arms. We sent some money to the Lord of Bear Island, Jor Mormont. Who are you? Which Mormont are you? Daisy. This is Jor. This is Jorah. Jorah is dead. Well, he was Lord Commander there for a while, was he? I didn't really notice that. I don't think he was it for very long. Oh, he succeeded his dad. Maybe that's why I didn't notice. So Jorah Mormont was the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch for 8 years. That's pretty cool. Now he wants to join our plot to become Master at Arms. That's fine. We can discourage somebody from joining a faction. He's honorable and arbitrary. I don't know how that works. It's obligator. Ah, okay, nice. He doesn't want to join factions. Come on, join me. Oh, he did join me. How much percent do we need? Demand Master at Arms council position. We can already do it. What will happen? Lord Regent Benford Tallheart will consider my demand. Let's butter him up a bit. King Major of the North. He's 15 years old. He's not a very attractive man. This guy. Oh, he likes me fine. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Opinion of predecessor, right? Oh, we already sent him a gift. This is the friend of my dad. He's still the regent, eh? Cool. Hello. We would like to become Master at Arms, if you please. Lord Wart's second slate was clearly very upset at being removed from the council to be replaced by me, and said very openly that he will pay me back for the supposed insult. Duel? Yes. Screw you.
5, 4 before the sun is in the sky. Pick a place to die where it's high and dry.
Okay, we become Master at Arms. I hereby appoint you to the Council of the North as Master at Arms. Immediately dueled him, eh? That was not very smart. We could try to become a regent. But it's not going to happen, I think, because our leash is already 15. We could try, I suppose. Fall in love. Can we, I think you can seduce your wife in this mod, right? Which is good. Let's try that. Is that gift? No, we shouldn't be so loose with our money. Accept my challenge to personal combat.
Confess your sins, ready for the moment of adrenaline. When you finally face your opponent. Number 8.
Okay. You and Lord Ward II slowly circle each other, tense and focused. You scan him for any sign of weakness, any opening in his defense that you could possibly exploit. He's no match for my might. One mistake is all he'll get. I quickly avoided his forceful attacks. It's all over now. Oh, we wounded him, but he is still going. Why don't you just give up? His wound leaves him weak and pitiful. Strike! We both received content with there being no clear victor. I almost got him. The duel is over with no one able to claim victory. Ah, that's weak shit, man.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4.
That's weak shit. We will go again later. We'll try it again later. I kind of wanted to kill him. Because that would actually solve a big problem. Because that would end the truce with Oldcastle. So that would mean that we can grab his land. The early stages of the melee were chaotic and frenzied. And have left field temples, yada yada yada. Yep, charge. We are going back into another melee. We're fighting Lord Jor of Bear Island. Ah, the Lord of Bear Island. Commander of the North. I will defeat him. I will defeat him. The man is a lunatic and has gonorrhea. This will not end until blood is drawn. Strike! It's all over now. I accept back defeat. I would have killed the other guy, but not Jor. Jor helped us get on the council, right? He's our buddy. You and Sir Thorin Holt side each other. This is a pretty good guy. Homosexual, sturdy build. Arbitrary. So he might kill me if we lose. One mistake is all you'll get. I quickly avoided his forceful attacks. It's all over now. I accept back on your feet. Victory is mine. You knew the risks. Another 10 prestige. The strict exercise regime you committed to after your decision to become a legendary warrior has made you one of the toughest persons around. I feel like I could lift a small horse in fit condition for 5 years, damn. Plus 2 health. That's great. 115 personal combat skill, damn. That surely means we're one of the best fighters in Westeros right now, right? I think we might genuinely be the best fighter in Westeros right now. 55, 105. Okay, this guy, Hellis Forrester, is pretty good. Is Jamie still around, for example? He said no, he's dead, right? I don't know any of these guys. That's the problem. Otherwise, I could have looked up some of the legendary ones. Oh well. 115 personal combat, though. We can probably beat this guy, right? Yeah, surely. It's good to be recognized. So when the little blood is drawn. Strike. It's all over now. Except back on your feet. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. He fought bravely. Lord Aaron Marsh and Lord John Umber side each other. And Lord John Yields. Lord Aaron is left. We know him. He married our sister, apparently. Did he? I don't remember that. Probably because he's a genius. Okay, I don't recall approving that marriage, but maybe my dad did. Is it matrilineal? No. Okay. Fine. I guess she married on her own. He fought bravely. Feels good to be recognized. 50 prestige. Another 50 prestige. We're swimming in prestige right now. I mean, it makes sense. We're a pretty great guy. But Aaron Marsh, I will defeat him. Quickly avoided his forceful attacks. It's all over now. I accept back on your feet. Victory is mine. I think we have won the tourney. Yeah, there we go. After many hours of intense battle, you are alone. You alone are left standing. You have beaten all who stood before you and are declared the winner of the melee. Glory to me. 25 gold, 50 prestige. Gains the trait Wrath. Does that more personal combat skill? No, but it is more fear. Fear is pretty great as well. We wanted to start a faction but I guess we have no non-aggression pact probably with the king. Yeah, that's probably it. But I kind of want to start a faction to put my wife on the throne of the north. I guess we can do that. All right. Can we try to kill him though? Yeah, we are already master of arms, right? Well, I think this is an opportune time. As opportune as any. Or we could try to kill his sibling first. 20%. Nobody is really joining me though. That sucks a bit. At 40% on our own. Master of Whispers, do you ever want to join me? No. Okay. That's not gonna work anytime soon. It's probably also a bad idea to start antagonizing him and duel him, because he is our king. So he could just imprison us. What's happening? Request council support? Nope. We're never doing that. We could hold a tourney, but let's wait with that. What a great fight. What a great fight. Is this man still alive? Still have a strong claim on the Lordship of Oldcastle? Yep. We could try to kill this man, I think. We're not gonna be able to kill the king anyway. We might as well plot elsewhere. 17.9%, that's not a lot, actually. I think we are not the best spy master. We're noticing that now. Isila? Oh, she doesn't want to join me ever. That's another plot that's not gonna work. Running out of options a bit. I think we should we have to just wait out the truces. So don't worry, I will cut. I will cut a lot. But I think we basically have to wait 3 years. Or until we can duel this man again. Which I have no idea when that is. My rival wants me to go to a tourney in Oldcastle. I mean, fine. He might join himself, right? 2 people eloped. Elvira Durwell eloped with my friend, Mark Messi. Oh, Mark Messi. The son of my my guardian, John Messi. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can marry whoever you want, man. That's fine. Since I came to Winterfell, I've never had a shortage of soldiers. That's good. How is my soldiery doing? We're almost back at the maximum. Although I feel like there's a lot fewer vessels that want to join me. Do they all hate me then? No, it's not too bad. Some of them hate me though. title claimant, yeah, whatever, man. Oh, Princess Manila of the Iron Throne. Okay, so the Taroshi seem to be staying in the saddle still, despite everything. And are also seeming to win the war against the Trident. Alright. Mr. Gladden, you want to come along? You could not save everybody. Fine. I don't care if you're wounded, my man. We said earlier, yeah, whatever. We have the big melee first, and then we have the little melees. You and Gregor Hayes side each other amongst the battle and prepare to engage in combat. I'll defeat him. My mistake is all he'll get. It's all over now. Why don't you just give up? My mistake is all he'll get. Strike. Gregor is slain. Gregor tries to fight back, but I force my way through, easily overpowering his pathetic defense. I strike at him with all my might. But despite the friendly nature of the duel, I am too forceful and whack my icebreaker into his hand, fatally wounding him. Ouch! I killed Gregor Hayes in a drunken fury, probably. But this is a pretty minor house, so I don't really care that much. But they all hate me now. Alright, Vala Mogulis. You knew the risks, man. You knew the risks. Don't come at me. Theoden Little. We can defeat him easily, right? We'll aim for his wound. Strike. It's all over now. I accept. Back on your feet. Victory is mine. You knew the risks. Duelist. Oh, that's awesome. Although the weird thing is that in this mod you obviously have a personal combat skill thing, but Duelist, no personal combat skill. Which is always very stupid to me, but fine. We can be a duelist. I like that. We fought bravely. We're fighting our own bodyguard. This is an exciting match. Beam of Whitewood, the giant, who is still a better swordsman than me, but he doesn't have the equipment that I do, and he is craven, where I am brave. So that might help as well. We are in fit condition, and he's not. We're in peak form. He's not, so it could not be better, really. So there will never be a better opportunity to defeat our own bodyguard. So let's do it. I will defeat him. This will not end until blood is drawn. Strike. Brian is slain. Oh no. Wow. This is like I knew this man since childhood. He always defended me in the background. He always watched me train with John Messi. And he always protected me. And now in a friendly melee in the house of a rival, I murdered him. I'm very sorry, my man. BM crumples to the ground lifeless. You wipe his blood from Icebreaker. The deed is done. He is dead. He knew the risks. Plus 20 prestige, though. Glory to me, I win again. This is a good way to make some money, though. Plus, we made the money by our rival. I guess he paid us the prize money, right? We want another tourney. Oh, they don't show up here. Oh, that's a shame. If you fight regular tourneys in the Iron Throne, you get like a shield here that says like, oh, winner of X amount of high tier tourneys or whatever. I suppose my brother Ramsey would try to convince me to join him in this vile heresy. Or encourage him in theological debate. What a great fight. Thanks, Lord Roche, for the fight. Utterly convinced by your learned arguments. Oh, we converted our friend to the northern religion. Alright. Vessels of the Dreadfort now view you with respect. Oh, my mother died. Died of poor health at age 41. Poor health just means basically that the game is culling her. So I guess we should have married her off in hindsight. But well, that's a shame. Myrcella Lannister, Myrcella Hill. Probably one of the most influential people in the Bolton realm in the past couple of decades. At least until the start of my regency, probably. When I'm 17 or so. 19, yeah, but even before that she was pretty influential in the reign of King Jonel. So we're sad that she's gone. She died at a very young age. So and we lost a good spy master and a good regent. Oh well, we have a replacement for the spy master part at least. In the figure of Eric Durwell. We need a new designated regent though. Who will we do? Bowman Blackmire. It's a pretty good choice, I think. Could do Edwile of Ramsgate. My kinsman who doesn't really like me. I think Bowman Blackmire is a good choice though. We hired him to be treasurer. And he has been a loyal servant for us. We gave him the county. We didn't reward the service, but we did now, I hope. We should get going here. At murdering King Major. Maybe people want to kill him now, 61%. We could send our spy master over there as well. That would help a bit. Are you in Winterfell, my man? You are. We have a good spy master, so build spy network plus 12% in Winterfell, yeah. We're gonna try to murder our liege. Or his brother, maybe. Where's your brother? King Errol. Is that easier? Not really. We could try to murder our liege. Or are we working on something else? No, not really. Very casual thing. Let's have people join us. It's really only the one guy. This man. 19 gold, that's worth it. No, so some people want to join. Might even be enough, actually. If you get over 100%, then it will happen at some point. Hold the 30, let's not do that. We do want to duel this guy, though. Oh man, can we already duel you? Nope. Not a tourney. In Ramsgate this time, at Wild's Hall. I mean, obviously we're gonna go. Is it? Oh, it's a melee again. Yeah, it's not a tourney. Oh, we do have now a respected. Right. So this is fear level 1. I guess it only shows up if you have a certain amount of fear. You can see it here, 30% less likely to join hostile factions. I guess they were impressed by me just murdering people left and right. The Bolton genes are starting to come through a little bit here in Lord Roose III. Timothy Flint, side each other. Should be easy. Strike. Into the risk. Oh, we killed another guy. We killed a Flint. Man. This is not great. We're murdering so many people. I guess because we're wrathful. We knew the risks. Next. Harwin. Not a 50 prestige though. For murdering a guy. No mistake is all you'll get. Strike. It's all over now. Accept, back on your feet. Victory is mine. Next. Lothar Stark. Ouch, I hope we don't kill this guy. That would suck. We'll defeat him. This will not end until blood is drawn. Strike. It's all over now. Why don't you just give up? This wound leaves him weak and pitiful. Defend yourself. Yield. He's victorious. Lothar lowers Icebreaker. No, he doesn't. Okay, so this Stark guy defeated me. Finally. Even though he's a much worse fighter than me. But hey. It's fine to lose a battle some time, right? Very much respect for making it to this final duel. So I was the second. The Stark guy won that battle. Okay. I've recently found myself talking with Lord Lothar for hours about the importance of well-educated military personnel within one's entourage. I have to laugh, however, when the man attempts to compliment my fighting technique. We both know that I didn't do very well last time we sparred. There is no shame in acknowledging my worthy opponent. Indeed. Indeed, there isn't. Now, man, we like you. We like our fellow fighters, right? After many hours of intense battle, Lord Edwild's melee is finally over. Alright, the final group provided a fine spectacle for all those present, and many approved of the good fight you provided. Well, indeed. Alright. That's the end of that. We made a rival. We tried to murder this man. Can we do... Oh, we can duel him again. Let's end on that. I think we will do a cliffhanger on that, actually. Duel Roach. Do it. Okay, so we're gonna duel our rival again. Hopefully murder him this time. And then, once we do, we can declare war on Old Castle again. We are not gonna wait 3 years to do that, obviously. So we didn't really expand the Bolton realm this time, but we did once again prove that we are a very, very strong fighter, probably one of the best in the world. We have also started a plot to murder our Lord King. Let's see where that takes us, because that is the part of a long-term plan to get a Bolton on the Iron Throne, or on the Northern Throne. Our son Donald, get him in on the Throne of the North. I guess he will also already inherit the claim. Yeah. So get him on the Throne of the North, and once we have the North, we will be unstoppable. Good suggestion as well to maybe start conquering the sisters. I think actually I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have my wife move down to the sisters here on a fabricated claim. Yes, thank you guys for watching in the meantime. We will see where we take House Bolton next time. We will see if we can press our claims finally and become a At least King Regent, no, quick King King Consort. And maybe later also King Regnant. So thank you guys for watching in the meantime. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.